Ren Troubles, let's get it. We got a 500 thumbs up goal. Age of 19 until 26. Hold on. I got the camera up right there, nigga. See it. So Ren said, I spent years bouncing from doctors to let me actually go from the top of it. From the ages of 19 until 26, I spent, 500 thumbs up goal. Hit that thumbs up button. Come on, hold me down. We've been smashing those lately. From the age of 19 until 26, I spent most of my life in bed, in physical and mental pain. I spent years bouncing from doctor to doctor, searching for a way out with no luck. The more time that passed away, answers, the more my body would deteriorate. Without answers, the more my body would deteriorate. Come on. It's a blind leading blind man. By the time that I was 25, I could barely stand and entered a stress-induced psychosis. Okay. So, I've been reacting to Ren for a minute, even though it's been a minute since I've reacted to Ren. I've been reacting to Ren for long enough to where I feel like I sort of know, like, vaguely the mythos, right? There's going to be little parts of it that I don't know that, like, y'all do, for sure. But I vaguely do. I didn't know, though, that the psychosis comes in. So then, now that, I wonder if, like, the pig mask guy and some of those things you see Ren always do, I wonder if these were visions he saw during said psychosis. Oh, yeah, and we're live streaming the Busking Boast, you know, the Big Push album, 7 p.m., that's Central Time. I live in Texas. 7 p.m. Texas time. Be there. I'm going to have a live premiere, like, what's it called? Like, you know where y'all can click the link? Because Lean G was on my ass, and Queso said, you know what? I'm going to learn how to schedule a live stream. And I learned how to do it, folks. Man, I was so proud of myself. I sent it to her. Although I was convinced I was going to die, I did not time out.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach it. Memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Edging notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore.
There's a bar in there pulling out of the impossible Excalibur sword. Whoever was to wield Excalibur is to be the greater knight and all. You know the story of Excalibur, and if you play Soul Calibur, they put you on to hell. I think that this is, as far as Ren rapping, this is exactly what I've told him to do. Like, not literally told him, but said in my reactions. Like, there's bars heavy, because he's no dummy. He's clever. He's going to be able to put these bars together. And we're staying in a tight pocket of sound. This actually, to me, because a lot of times Ren is like, he's rapping, but it's like borderline, like pop, you know what I'm talking? And sometimes he'll full-fledged go into the pop lane, but he like toes the line between what genre you could really classify him as. This to me sounds really rappy. Sort of like the, and that's a compliment actually, that's what I want. This is, well, and then I also like his pop shit too. But if we are gonna be rapping, I like when it's super rap, like his ode to Nas. I felt like that was probably the most fire shit ever. I felt like on some hip hop shit, that nigga gained 100 points from me that day. I ain't gonna hold you. When you to Nas, oh yeah, you gained 100 points from me. Then when we live streamed, y'all was showing me his like, he was like flipping like, was it Many Men Now? What song was he doing by 50? He had Nate talk. Is it easy to love me now? Like, you definitely, I enjoy you more now knowing you're a hip hop head too.
All the impossible, Excalibur sword. Edging notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter.
And that's fire. I always say too, like, the very simple rhyming words are there. Hot, pot, sun, fun, you know what I'm saying? But he rhymed.
Ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter.
Dejected from the cockpit of living.
Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Edging notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the of...
Oh, the first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of... Nigga, rain rapping like the rents do. I ain't gonna hold you. If I always be saying, nigga, he can create such fire shit. I want y'all all to mark this down. This is on my list of songs you should show people if they're a hip-hop head. So somebody of my class, somebody who's coming in, he likes hip-hop, and you want to show him Ren is a rapper. He can rap. This would be one of those records. There's also that one, drop in the comments, I can't think of its name, where he's in the car. And I also want to tell y'all, whoever during that last live stream requested Time Will Fly by Sam Tompkins, it's not even the last one. That joint was a hot minute ago. Nigga, come get your KBD award, because I'll still be listening to that. You're gonna meet your hero. You know the guy. That nigga snap. Shout out to Sam Tompkins.
Full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit.
Go ahead.
19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes.
And that, when you watch Ren shit, when you go back to like some of his first music videos where it literally just looks like a kid having fun with the camera, right? Who just that like fun. We used to do this shit in the neighborhood. There's these niggas named Mike and Steve. You would come and you would have to like nigga do like a audition, and then they'd have like neighborhood movies, nigga. I used to stay in the malls, nigga. But what I'm saying is like, I always said that fun, that just like we have nothing to do, we're just creating shit. This is, and even if we did have something else to do, this is genuinely just how we enjoy spending our time. I think that's why those are some of the most formative years in my like creative path, is being so young and realizing it's cool. Like niggas doing voices, nigga, I'm in here playing a British nigga and all this. We doing all kinds of things. When you watch those videos from Ren, it becomes heartbreaking when you start seeing the like, because a lot of artists, what's going to hit you is life. Bills, maybe you have a kid, maybe you get a little debt, maybe you think you're going to need to start generating an income soon, and that's not guaranteed for artists. Just not, most artists aren't going to make shit. A teacher's salary is great if you're in the arts. To be just completely honest with you, it is. Now, the highs are very high, but I'm talking about the average person. Most of us know some kind of musician, right? Most of us, that nigga is not very rich. Anyways, hearing Ram about to have to give that shit up like I'm about to have to, that's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking, because he at least grinded it out. He did what he was supposed to do. He made his videos. He built up a fan base. He did everything he was supposed to do, or was in the process of doing it. And if that gets taken away from him, it's like, damn, nigga, like, damn. But I also think it's that appreciation. It gives you a different kind of appreciation. I tell people I think I have a pretty good appreciation of time, especially since high school, because I was incarcerated for most of high school. Nigga ain't really, so the 2.5 years that I was actually physically free out of 4, I appreciate that time more.
Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed to rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spelled.
Wait, this nigga had Lyme disease? God damn, you wouldn't live to 30? What is Lyme disease? And I know his problem was the misdiagnosis. Like, he wasn't being treated for the right thing for the longest. But it's like, god damn, that so he's good now? And then it's like, y'all said this nigga doesn't live in the UK? So much is going on in Queso's brain. Where does Ren live, y'all? Can I get in the comments?
Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the
disability benefits. And he's just saying it's just like a fuck system, it's stupid. And then you go back to some of the other things. I think like Ren is one of these artists that I think is still evolving. I still think the best Ren song is yet to come out, right? And when it does come out, there'll be an even better one coming behind it, because listen to the rapping. Listen to how he's rapping. I know some people, when I say I don't like something, it pisses niggas off, for sure. All right. But take your fingers out your ear right now and listen to this. And he's gotten so much better of a rapper in the last 6 months that I'm like, okay. And the next, I'm excited for the next album. I was thinking it was going to be super poppy. But if we're getting records like this on there, I'm excited for it, to hear what it sounds like.
Disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. This is from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun.
And if y'all see the video, there's a video where he's in his room and he's doing something. I can't remember. It was one of y'all showed me it. Man, the guy's like, he's already skinny as hell. The nigga was like probably like 50, 60 pounds lighter. I'm not exaggerating with you. The nigga was like a stick and bones. And he's already skinny as shit. So it's like, damn. I think there's also a thing to like, you know, like the tragedy of art, right? He's documented almost all of everything he went through. So people who are listening to it, it adds such a realer degree to it. You looking at like Get Rich or Die Trying. The fact I knew 50 Cent had 9 bullets hit him right before he made this joint, I go, oh my God. It added a little something to it, because you know the pain that you knew that this had to come out. Kanye West, through the wire, live and to go on. You hear that his mouth is wired shut, so it's like that he's documented so much of what he's went through that you can literally watch it.
One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked.
KK, so I ain't with that shit. That's a... I don't get it. Somebody told me about shit like that, like self-harm, I think is what YouTube want me to call it. It's like, I always wondered, like, why would you do that? Because someone told me that it was to control their own pain. That's what the person told me. And that answer always stuck with me. I'm not on board with that shit, but that at least I'm like, I guess I see it, but I never really understood. Is there a better explanation for why people do that to themselves? I don't get it. But I mean, to be fair though, niggas do get mad and like punch a locker, right? Or like punch a wall, or like punch. I'm not one of those niggas, because that shit hurt. But like, I guess I do see. Is it that same kind of thought process? What leads someone into carving into their own chest? God, this nigga ran like the boogeyman.
When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger.
So he was sick from 19 to 26. I'm 26 right now. That's the beauty of Ren's story is, and he says it sometimes, right, is it's the never giving up. It's the what you are capable of as a human being. It's the, man, shit might be tough, but you can reach such heights. That's that's Time Will Fly song, right? It's sort of, I love that record because it documents how he starts here and ends up here and just from following his dream and believing in himself. But I would be lying to say if like I couldn't understand the frustrations in that Ren has, right? You're looking at him as the narrator of his own story, and obviously you would be frustrated, right? Even if we don't always agree with what he does with said frustration, it's totally understandable, right? To see why a nigga would be frustrated. A lot of times it's like 19 to 26, like some people say that's about your prime of your life. I don't really think so. I think the next 10 for me is about to go lit. But like, I still cherish the time I had from 19 to 26 and someone taking that time away from me. So like my high school, there's a way I laugh about it now because at the end of the day, I was being an idiot, right? And that put me in situations where I had to deal with my own consequences. Sickness and disease isn't that. You could be doing absolutely nothing wrong and it just hits you, you know what I'm saying? And when it hits you, it hits you.
My stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. Though my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
And then that's 10 out. Nigga, where my KBD award? That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, because there is a that's the beauty of his story. Bro, man, if he could have gone something that I said, you can't help it. There's nothing, you don't even have the right medicines to try to start. You start feeling like doctors can't help you. And then you start having thoughts of like, did they do it on purpose? But he still at this point which is a wild ass thing to say, but it's like, God, I forgive you. But he's just saying, I understand that everything that happened to me, there was a greater good. And that takes a lot of, nigga, I ain't no Buddhist monk. I'd be pissed off too. But I'm just saying, if I have any thought in what I'm saying, if you gave me time to process, the thought I would hope to give out would be of good, or at least make a nigga laugh or something. But I'm not trying to push you down negativity. And this is where Ren is right now too. I think he's in a good headspace right now, which then leads to I'm excited for the next project. Hit that thumbs up button, y'all. If this gets to 500 thumbs up, we doing a chinchilla video. I'm in the REN CU today. I'm in my bag. Fighting the injury. And what is this sample? Conditions like Lyme disease, ME, max pot, fibromyalgia, etc. all receive criminally low attention and funding relative to many other conditions. Now, Queso couldn't, boy, I'm pissed I ain't know how to say none of them. Did I say any of them right? But I love that Ren is using his platform for that. Because there is hella shit. Like, you remember the ice bucket challenge? I didn't even know what ALS was prior to it. And so spreading of information and shit like that is fire. That is good. That's good for the world. We need shit like that because there's hella things that we don't even think of. All right? I think like cholesterol is one of the leading killers of people. It's like there's a lot of not random, but you don't really think about it. Victims are usually left to suffer for years without any solid explanation of what is going on and receive very little help to escape a body constantly at war with itself. This can make you feel like giving up. You know what? I'm gonna turn the beat down so I can read while the shit playing. How about that? This can make you feel like giving up, and many times I come close, but I'm so happy I did it because life is beautiful. Bro, Ren gotta be watching my reactions. Like, he's subscribed to the channel, but he's gotta actually be, I swear, come on, man. The different, I feel like he got dipperized. I feel like this is like, it's like if, I feel like Ren made this song for me. I ain't gonna lie. That's usually when it's a good song, though. Like, I feel like Location by Dave Nigga, I swear that nigga was in the other room writing that bitch. That was me. I tell Dad, keep pushing for more exposure, more compassion, more understanding. Real nigga. We all deserve a life free of suffering where we can find moments of real beauty and peace, even when things seem helpless. I promise. Ooh, hope. Let's fucking go, Ren. Let me read that real quick. I missed it. I promise that it's still possible. Hope. Yeah, no, now we on some hope. Believe is possible. For that, Ren, you get a certified vibe check. Here comes another reaction by my hair. Bing, music video by me right there. Pow, click on it. Show me some love. You watch the videos long. You didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a host. Stop being a hoe. K-Buddy family, love y'all. Salute. I am out of there.